Welcome back. Now most corporate actions have some important dates associated with them. Two of these dates are the X date and the record date. These dates are important because these dates tell you owning the stock on which date would make you eligible for receiving the benefits due to the corporate actions. Let me explain this by taking the example of dividends. Here are some important dates associated with dividends. First is the dividend declaration date. This is the day on which the board of the directors announced that the company is going to pay dividend. Next you have the ex-dividend date. This is the date on or after which the security would trade without dividend. If someone were to buy the security on or after the ex-dividend date, they won't be eligible to receive dividend. Hence, in order to receive dividend, one has to buy the security before the ex-dividend date. In case of bonus issue, you similarly have an ex-bonus date, which is the date on or after which the investor would not be eligible to receive the bonus. Next you have the record date. The record date is the date on which the company looks at the shareholding records in order to determine which shareholders will receive dividends. For an investor to be eligible to receive dividends, their names must be on the records on this date. In order to ensure that their names are on the record, the investor may need to hold the shares either 2 days or 3 days before the record date. Now, whether the investor has to buy 2 days before or 3 days before depends on the settlement cycle in the country. Lastly, there is the date of payment of dividend. This is the date by which the company intends to pay out the dividend to those eligible to receive dividends. This date may be a week or more after the date of record so that the company has sufficient time to accurately pay dividend to all those entitled to receive dividend. Let's look at an example to better understand this. If the stock's ex-dividend date is 15th, anyone buying the stock on the 15th would not be eligible for receiving dividends. Hence, in order to receive the dividend, one needs to be the owner of the stock on 14th. If the exchange follows a T+2 settlement, this would mean that the stock would be settled in 2 days and the records will be updated in 2 days. In such a scenario, the record date would be 1 day after the ex-dividend date. As this way, anyone buying the stock 1 day before the ex-dividend date will be the shareholder as per the records on the record date. If the exchange follows a T+3 settlement cycle, then the record date would be on 17th, which would be the second day after the ex-dividend date. With this, we have covered all the important dates associated with corporate actions, and we have also come to the end of our section on the basic queries with respect to the stock market. And now you are ready to move on to the next section.